Jim Leisenring, in his classic book on tying and fishing wet flies, has a pattern that he calls brown or red hackle, which is almost identical to a traditional North Country spider called Bracken Clock. The only difference actually being that Leisenring uses a furnace hen hackle, where the traditional Yorkshire fly uses a neck feather from a cock pheasant. Let's take a look at how to tie the brown or red hackle from Leisenring. I'll begin with a oval gold rib, which I tie down to the hook bend. The fly has a body of Peacock Herl. The hook is a size 14 and 3 fibers is fine. I'm going to cut off the thinnest part of the tips and then tie it in where I left off with the rib. Like that. Come up with the red tying thread. Now be very careful as you wind these, because the tips are very brittle and thin. So wind them carefully. The herls will be secured by the rib later on, so the fly is still fairly durable. Leave a little bit of space behind the hook eye for tying down the rib and of course for the hackle. This is a small fly, so 3 turns of rib is all I have room for. Tie that down. I'm using a vintage Pearsall silk here, so I have to be a little bit careful with the number of thread turns I use. A classic furnace hen hackle. I have to come down close to the head of the bird to find a feather that matches before I pull it out. I just separate it, check the size. That looks good. Prepare the fly like that. Prepare the feather like that. Stroke back some fibers. Cut off, leaving a small triangle, which I use to tie in the feather. Once again, I have to be a little bit careful with the number of thread turns that I use. On with the hackle plier, and actually just as with the Peacock, these small hen hackles have a very thin stem, so for the first turn or two you have to be extra careful. I think that was 2.5 turn, which is fine. Two turns, tying off the hackle, making sure that everything looks good. Finish off with a small head and a whip finish. And that's all there is to it. Thank you for watching.